Here goes match number 44, and you heard in the intros, this should be we would expect powerhouse showing over here on blue with our numbers 2, 4, and 5 ranked teams all on one alliance. And indeed, autonomous performance seems to indicate that trajectory for the match with a total of 44 points across all 3 of those machines during the autonomous period. 9 points on red. However, Otter Chaos already stuck on a piece of algae. Robotoads in with the quick rescue action. And now we've got all 4, 6, I think it's 4 wheels back on the ground for Otter Chaos. Yeah, that's 4 swerve modules in there. We'll give them a minute to disassemble the algae from their reef and start reassembling it with coral. And take a look at what the Red Alliance is up to. There's pack of parts, 1294, trying to find where they would like to place their piece of coral that they have in their hands. They're aiming for, it looks like, the level 2 or so of that Alliance reef. That coral falls back in their robot. They almost get stuck on a piece of algae, and we'll let them shake that free. Alliance partners, Iron Riders out of Seattle, also working the coral game over here by the Red Alliance reef, although none in their grasp right now. They seem to have dropped the piece that they had. Final member of that Red Alliance, Metal Mallards, dropping off a 5-pointer up on top of the Red Alliance reef. That level 4, slowly getting populated over there. 4 pieces of coral and counting so far. 24 points on the board for red. Looking now over here on the Blue Alliance side, level 4 is not too far from complete. Nice save there, Otter Chaos. Almost de-scoring their own piece of coral, but they're able to back off of it just before it launches off of the reef and lands back on the post safely. Level 4 now complete. Algae gets dislodged by Otter Chaos and Robotoads. Robotoads will take that algae over towards the barge net. 1 piece of algae already up top for 4 points. There's another one for a total of 8. Otter Chaos climbs right back up on top of the algae. It's like a nice cozy bed for them in this match. And Robotoads come in again with the second rescue, this time unsuccessful on the first snag. And Robotoads abandons the Alliance partner to go get that climb on the deep cage in the middle of the field. Up in the air they go. 12 points of Alliance score. Future Martians bringing a coral with them over to the barge zone just to make sure they get the 2-point park to try to secure the barge RP, which requires 14 points of endgame score. We'll see what the referees have to say about that as Robotoads started drifting back towards the sea floor towards the end of our endgame period. We'll be back with results in a minute. Results are in for qualification match number 44 here at Girls Gen. The Blue Alliance takes that qualification match home with a score of 177 points, highest score of the event, and not a single penalty point in that total. Absolutely well done. 177.